If you vote for Donald Trump, you are not black. Guys, the election is coming up. Voting is, everybody's voting. But I just need to have a conversation with some people out there. I fully believe that if you vote for Donald Trump, you are not black. You do not have black people's best intention in your heart. And black people are an afterthought to you because you can't, in right conscience, vote for Donald Trump and then say you are black or you support black people. Especially if you've seen Donald Trump's, like, what he wants to do for America and Project 2025 and those kind of things. You're not black if you vote for Donald Trump. You're something else, and you're cosplaying black people because you don't have black people's best interests in heart if you vote for Donald Trump. And I'm not saying that you can never vote for any conservative, because everyone's different. Black people aren't a monolith. And, there are conservative black people there are black people that prefer some conservative policies. I'm not saying never vote for conservative or conservatism, but voting for Donald Trump specifically, you're not black if you vote for Donald Trump. Because what has Donald Trump done for the black community? That that was solely for the benefit of the black community. Things Donald Trump have done that have benefited the black community have benefited other communities also, but he has not done anything that specifically was for the benefit of the black community. And I know for my younger black people, Gen Z, I know very well that a lot of you won't be voting for Donald Trump because a lot of you won't be voting in general, but I know a lot of you won't be voting for Donald Trump because you see that he has not really done anything that specifically has helped the black community. In fact, he has, went against the black community. He has made fun of the black community plenty of times. And there's evidence for that. So I just don't know how in good conscience you can say that you're a black person and then vote for Donald Trump. To me, you're not black because you're not putting black people's best interests forward if you do that. Now, I'm not saying Kamala is the best option or she has black people's best interests at heart, but if you have to choose a lesser of two evils, why would you choose Donald Trump over Kamala Harris? Especially as a black person or as somebody who support black people rights, why would you vote Donald Trump into office when Donald Trump doesn't have black people's best interests at heart, black Americans? I feel like black people that vote for Donald Trump, there's a couple things. One, I think they're trying to prove something to people. Two, I think they're trying to be a part of the conservative group because conservatism is like the popular thing right now. But I feel like they're trying to be a part of a group that doesn't value them. When has the conservative movement ever valued black people? Like I feel like black people want to be a part of a group and without actually looking at the long-term effects of a conservative U.S. president. Um, and then the other thing, I feel like black people kind of are like trauma responses. Trauma from things that have happened, and then they are like keeping those things in policy because that's everything black people know. And black people are afraid of like a more liberal or Democrat America because they're so used to conservatism. But it's 2024. We don't have to operate like that. So why would you vote for Donald Trump? You're not black if you vote for Donald Trump because you don't have black people's best interests at heart. And a lot of times it's selfish. Could they say the Democrat states are poor? There's a lot of homeless people, but there's a lot of homeless people in Republican states, and a lot of the homeless people in Republican states are people of color, minorities. Nobody's talking about this, but a lot of the disenfranchised people in Republican states and red states are, people of color. But you're voting Donald Trump into office. So you're either selfish, you want to be part of a group, or it's a trauma response. And that's why I believe that, if you vote for Donald Trump, you're not black because you don't have black people's best interests at heart, and you're faking it, and you're trying to, you know, yeah, I know Kamala is not the best option, but you're trying to, prove something that doesn't need to be proven. And like I said, I know Kamala isn't the best option, but she's better than Trump because, you know, while Kamala does have ulterior agendas and motives, so does Trump, and Trump's are worse. So if you vote for Donald Trump, you're not black. And if you do feel like you're black, let me know in the comments why voting for Donald Trump is the better option. If you're a black person, let me know why. And if if you are not a black person but you have black people's interests at your heart, let me know why black people should vote for Donald Trump, because I haven't voted yet. I'm voting pretty soon, but if you can convince me that voting for Donald Trump is the right thing to do, or if you believe it is in black people's best interest to vote for Donald Trump, let me know. I would like to know, because personally, I don't see the reason. I don't see any good that comes from voting for Donald Trump if you're black, especially because of Project 2025. And who knows what else he has in store, but let me know in the comments a good reason to vote for Donald Trump, because I can't find one. If you like my video, make sure to like and subscribe. We talk about a lot of things over here, ranging from Gen Z culture, social issues, economic issues, and you don't want to miss any of my videos. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when I upload. And I can guarantee that my commentary will always keep you entertained.